When it comes to investing, most of what I do is I buy and I hold. Today, I'm going to share a few positions that I've been holding in my portfolio for some time now, one of which I'm up 130% on. I'm not constantly stressing about timing the market. I'm not panicking every time the stock market pulls back. Like Warren Buffett said, our favorite holding period is forever. Buffett didn't mean this literally, but he wanted to add investments into the portfolio that he could actually hold for a long time. See the power of compounding, be tax efficient by being a long-term investor and just holding on to certain positions. Basically, dig deep, do your research to know that you're adding in quality companies. So today I'm going to share one ETF, 4 individual stocks, my real gains, and future price targets. I don't hold many individual stocks when it comes to my retirement accounts, but I'm sharing a mix today, some in my taxable and some in my retirement account. And when it comes to these investments, they're centered around AI, which we've seen so many companies putting so much money into it, big tech companies with huge cash flows, and a company with earnings right around the corner. Some I'm holding, some I'm still adding to my positions. All right, so VTI, Vanguard's total stock market ETF, currently $340. This is a foundational investment in my portfolio. It consists of large, mid, and small cap stocks, basically giving you exposure to every U.S. company traded on the stock market. Current holdings, 3,522. Highest weighting into technology. And 3 of the other companies that we're going to be taking a look at, Tesla, Nvidia, and Google, are all in the top 10 holdings of this fund. So you might be wondering, why am I holding both VTI and the same individual companies? It's because having exposure to those individual stocks gives me additional growth potential, a way to accelerate my portfolio. So I'm aiming for a mix of that foundation as well as growth. Yes, the market goes up and down constantly, but by holding an investment like this that holds thousands of funds, I know that my position will always recover. We're not betting on just one company here. VTI is one that I hold in multiple portfolios, but the one I'm sharing today, I currently have a little over 23 shares, and I'm up 54.64% with an average price of $220, while the stock price is $340. And here's a look at the price targets when it comes to VTI. On average, 410, which would be an additional 20% upside from where we're at right now, and a high of $485. Okay, so now let's run through those individual stocks. First up, Nvidia. I'm currently up 46.63%. It has a price target of $266.23. So an additional 40% upside from the current stock price, which is about $190. Earnings are coming up for this company on Wednesday. Everyone's watching to find out what the data center revenue growth is, their gross margins, what they report as far as forward guidance, if their margins are staying strong and AI demand is going to continue. I've been more focused on adding AMD, SMH, and a couple other investments into my portfolio, but Nvidia is one that I want to have more exposure to also. Nvidia holds a very dominant position when it comes to semiconductors, about 90 to 92% of the market share, with a few key competitors like AMD and Intel. Next up, let's take a look at Taiwan Semi. And this company doesn't design chips, it manufactures them for big names like Nvidia, Apple, and AMD. When it comes to Taiwan Semi, they hold about 70% of the market share, and one of their key competitors is Samsung. So Taiwan Semi, currently $370.54. Over the last year, up 86.91%. When it comes to my portfolio, I'm up 90.7%. My average price is $194.30, and I currently have 15 shares. The average price target for Taiwan Semi is $413.33, which is about an 11% upside. Their ability to manufacture at the scale that they're doing is very rare, but they've been beating earnings quarter after quarter and are estimated to have revenue of 1.1 trillion later on this year. So I'm just holding when it comes to Taiwan Semi. There is geopolitical risk when it comes to this one, but AI demand is exploding and Taiwan Semi is sitting at the center of it. So right now, another one that I'm glad that I added into my portfolio and did what I'm always doing, buying and holding. Next up, let's take a look at Tesla, a more volatile investment, but I love the vision that this company has for itself. I've been up as high as 135%, but currently I'm up 83%. When it comes to Tesla, currently $411.82. It has a price target of about $428. So just a 4% near-term upside. But Tesla's not just a car company. We need to be keeping our eye on it for energy storage, AI integration, robotics potential in the future. Yes, the margins on this company fluctuate more drastically than those other Mag 7 companies, but I'm holding and waiting to see how their long-term innovation turns out and rewards me for holding long-term. So over the last year, up 21.91%, and over the last 5 years, up about 58%. So when it comes to my position, I definitely caught this one and added on some dips. And now the last company that I'm highlighting in today's video is Google, aka Alphabet. I'm up 130.69%. Current stock price about $315. And the price targets for Google are at $387. So that's about a 23% upside from where we're currently at. And like so many other companies, we might know it for one thing predominantly, but they're doing so much more. Google is a search engine. It's YouTube. It's cloud growth, and a company that's putting a lot into AI integration across the board. Billions of people are using Google on a daily basis, leading to massive cash flows for this company. Over the last year, it's up 75.32%. And I was holding it in my portfolio for some time without seeing much substantial gains, but I was patient, felt confident in my decision to add it into my portfolio, and now I'm up more significantly. So I'm seeing the power of holding when it comes to my portfolio. Yes, investing does come with risk. Nvidia is dependent on continued AI spending. Tesla is under pressure to bring in more revenue as well as competition. Taiwan Semi has those geopolitical tensions. Google is at risk for changes to laws, regulations, and policies. And VCI will just continue to move with the overall market. So as a long-term investor that plans on holding these positions, I just have to be ready to manage these risks, not ignore them. So if you appreciate my transparency in showing a few positions that I've bought and held over the last few years, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And leave me some comments. Let me know some of those stocks or funds that you've been holding. Are you like me? Have you been building through the volatility, staying consistent and patient, and seeing all of your hard work pay off when it comes to your portfolio? So put that work into picking quality investments, and then the hard work is done. All you have to do is hold. All right, final reminder. You can hype this video, join channel membership, and check out my referral links. All ways that you can support the channel. Thanks for watching. Okay, bye.